this woman ends up with a black baby, right? The race of the baby is not the issue per se, okay?
Now to the mother who gave up a baby boy at 5 months old after learning she was implanted with the wrong embryo. Here's Nightline anchor Juju Chang.
Juju Chang.
Tonight, a Georgia woman is suing her fertility clinic after a heartbreaking IVF mix-up. Christina Murray was implanted with the wrong embryo, only to later give up the 5-month-old baby boy she desperately loved.
I was his whole world, and having to hand him to complete strangers.
Christina, a former nurse, says she knew something was off the minute she saw her newborn. She and her sperm donor were white, but her baby was African American.
My first thought was he's absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
It's gorgeous. And my second thought was, what happened?
You knew.
I knew immediately. I was hoping it was a mix-up in the sperm donor, and that he would be genetically somewhat mine. But my next thought was, if he is not mine and he's someone else's embryo, can he be taken?
Immediately fear.
Immediately fear.
And a DNA test would confirm those fears.
Oh,
Probably one of the worst moments of my life. What little bit of hope I had that maybe it was the sperm and that he was mine was gone.
Christina says the clinic found the biological parents, who were also clients. They sued her for custody, and Christina gave up the only son she'd ever known.
I can distinctly remember walking out with an empty stroller, pushing an empty stroller back to my car.
In a statement, Coastal Fertility Specialist says this was an isolated event with no further patients affected, adding the clinic deeply regrets the distress caused by an unprecedented error that resulted in an embryo transfer mix-up.
While Christina says the clinic told her her embryos are accounted for, she's skeptical, and she's speaking out to warn other would-be parents about what she says are the perils of the IVF industry. David?
Yeah, what an ordeal. Juju, thank you.
Okay,
I just want to say her name is not Juju Chang, it's Juju Chang, and he should enunciate that better. I thought he said Juju Chang, and I'm like, that's
Juju.
That's crazy name.
Damn.
Second of all, that is a wild fucking story.
Okay.
So she's basically like a surrogate then.
Yeah, but
Oh
dude,
God.
she carried it for fucking 9 months.
Thinking it's hers too.
Yeah, and you know all the fucking shit women have to go through when they're pregnant?
That's what I'm saying.
Dog, and then the baby come up, firstly it's black, you go, what the fuck? Okay.
That's why I'm not gonna lie, nothing like, yes, probably beautiful baby, but you definitely were like, what the fuck, this is a joke or something, especially if you know who you...
If the baby is black and you're white and you go, what the fuck, that's racist.
I don't think so, because
that is
you're
racist.
telling me if a black couple got a white baby, the dad wouldn't be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Like, where did that come from?
Light skin.
No, not that, like, come on.
Light skin.
Either way, I think you'd be like you're not gonna question, I guess you're gonna be like excited.
White people walking around the hood right now, they just light skin.
Okay, but like, damn. Also, to get pregnant again, like, can she do it? What if that was her one time being pregnant successfully?
That might be it. But I also understand the family that sued, right? Because if it's my sperm, your egg, and then somehow they give it to Lexi, like, I mean, like, dude, that's really our baby. She's just a surrogate.
So they basically took someone else's stuff though, like another couple.
Yeah.
They put it in her, but then where did hers go?
Well, the facility is saying it's accounted for, but my point is, in the family wanting to take the baby, it's understandable because that's really their baby. That's the guy's semen and the mom's egg, just in the wrong person. So basically,
genetically,
she's just a surrogate.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
which is insane.
Yeah.
And they need to give her back her money and still give her another baby. That's what she needs.
I don't blame you, Bozak. You gotta check. You got to check. These days, you gotta check.
There's nothing wrong with checking if you're not in a committed relationship. Even if you are, fuck it.
Yeah, the facility is lying to
some trauma early on.
But the facility is being sued anyway. I mean, and now everyone who has something, everyone who's had kids there, because I mean, like, obviously, if I'm white and you're white and I'm black, you're black, and we go and we have a kid, and the color matches ours, you might not have questions.
I would never,
But now, that might not be your baby as well. That could also be a mix-up.
That would suck.
You see?
Yeah, but we're not giving kids back it's like not a return policy. Like, sorry, you weren't ours, take it back. That's a crazy thing to do. So now, like...
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
Do you really want to know?
Okay, but imagine this. So you have two couples of the same race, right? And the embryo, which is a fertilized egg, was supposed to go to this one, and they sent it to that one. I mean, that's not your fucking kid, though.
No, but you've raised it already, so at that point...
Like, let's say the kid's age 5. Yeah, but it's not your kid. I mean, and then firstly, like all the health issues that that kid would encounter would be linked to the original family.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's kind of like you all
kind of need to know. But
yeah.
Either way, like, I mean, if you wanted a kid that bad, you better accept whatever you get.
Jesus,
You know,
dude, this is that one's wild. But it's the same thing. Like we talked about this a couple months ago. This Netflix series called Our Father or something like that. You read about this?
yes. Is it the one that the doctor?
Yeah, the doctor. I think his name is Klein or something like that. Or
Something dirty.
Clive or something like that. Dude, he impregnated like something like 90-something women in his community. Like, this was not a big city. He didn't do this in like New York City. He did this like, this was a much smaller place than that. And like 90-something kids.
That's so.
So everyone who went in and for fertility treatment, he used his own sperm.
Yeah, but the amount of incest that is gonna happen, it's just unethical, and it's so wrong for a doctor to do that. You are not God. You should not take creation into your own hands.
Yeah, I mean.
And I'm not even religious.
No, I agree. But his religion, because religion played a role in this, because his religion is one of them be fruitful and multiply.
You're telling me a white man took religion too far? That's wild. Oh my God.
Janessa, tell them what that drink is. What is that, Bailey's and coffee or something?
Bailey's and coffee, because it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day.
Cool.
And I need it.
Did you feel a connection with Stew Chicken, by the way, when you were talking?
1,000%.
Fuck.
Might have to give up the streets.
Stewie, homeboy!
Just don't tell anyone on my roster.
I just hope your kid is your kid, okay?
Nobody needs to know about this, Stu.
Anyway, going back to this, right? That shit's like 9 months. You thinking this your child, you and the husband, and it's the wrong one.
You're loving the kid like it's yours.
You know the husband, when he see the
5 months is long, but then.
When the husband see the black head pop out, he's like, what the fuck?
I mean, could you imagine trying to explain to your husband that it's not your fault your baby came out, but like he's gonna think you cheated. Good luck proving that.
You could drop that Lexi line. I'm 9% Nigerian. You know what I mean?
No, she didn't tell you that.
I'm 9% Nigerian.
Nah,
Dude.
it was on her deal.
The minute that head pop out, oh my God.
I just feel like that's gonna create a lot of drama within like the first.
Well, he knew firstly she had fertility issues. So he probably knew it wasn't a black dude there smashing this. It probably had to do with the fucking
I think
embryo.
I would have loved if that interview had the husband with it.
Well, there were pictures of the husband, and he was sitting beside her as she was talking. I saw in some clips, but
Yeah, but
dude,
like,
that's wild.
You're gonna tell me he wasn't like, this bitch cheated on me, I'm gonna kill her right now.
That'd be crazy if she did.
Maybe it was his fault.
Nah. They tested the baby, so they knew who the parents were.
Either way. But the parents didn't know that it was born, so at that point, couldn't they have low-key just like covered it up?
I thought the embryos were implanted with the sperm as soon as... No, Brittany, so you have the egg, and then you have the sperm, and you drop the sperm onto the egg to fertilize it, and then now you have this embryo that you could keep in the freezer, okay? And then you take it out when Janessa's ready, and we insert this.
So you mix it first?
Yeah.
I thought you put them in at the same time.
No, I think embryos are stored.
I don't know, I haven't looked into this.
I think embryos are stored, and also they could. Okay, firstly, if you and I are struggling to get pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And they use mycelium in your eggs and all that sort of stuff. Some of them ain't gonna be viable. Like some of them, like the kid, like right out the gate, you know some of them are bad, right? And so you would chuck those and do it. That's another issue, because depending on what your political affiliation is, that throwing some of them embryos away is killing the baby.
Honestly, I think if we threw more embryos away, we might be okay as a society. Just saying. But anyway, I don't know. I've never looked into it.